Hi guys, my name is Trinh and today I'm here to do a book unhaul. It's been a few months since I've done a book unhaul and honestly, I'm excited for this video because it's just gonna be really easy to film. When it comes to this video, there are two different categories. Basically, the first category is books that I have read in the past and I just don't want them anymore. So I'm gonna unhaul them. Most likely they're going to my local library because I think it's very important to donate books to your local library if you can. So I'm gonna be doing that for mine. And then the other pile is basically books that I have not read, but I just don't want to read them anymore. I have lost interest, so I'm just gonna unhaul them. When it comes to these books, I'm gonna sell them on my Depop shop. So I do have a Depop. If you don't know, I will try to do like listings when this video goes up. So yeah, if you want to purchase any of my books, then of course just check out my Depop shop. Now let's start with the pile of books that I have read, but I don't want them in my collection anymore. So I'm just gonna unhaul them. These books, oh my god, it took me a while to kind of realize that I don't need these books in my collection anymore. And this is the Harry Potter. Oh, I haven't said that word in a while. Oh my god. These are the 10th anniversary edition of the first 3 books in the series. Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and then The Prisoner of Azkaban. There's a good chance I will sell them on Depop. Not the first book. It's kind of damaged, surprisingly, and I'm pretty sure that's not me, okay? The second and the third book are pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna be selling these books, and just so you know, I will no longer buy anything from J.K. Rowling because I don't want to give her my money, okay? I don't like her anymore because she's kind of horrible. So there's that. I will be no longer buying anything that relates to Harry Potter, anything that relates to J.K. Rowling. No way, not anymore. It's 2021. We should know better. I am unhauling Not Your Psychic by C.B. Lee, unfortunately, because I read this book, I believe, December of 2020, and I I DNF'd this book because I lost interest in this book, unfortunately. I think I got to like page 100 and then I was just like not feeling it anymore, and yeah, I'm just gonna be unhauling this book, and there's a good chance I will start this on Depop. House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. I'm just gonna be unhauling this book because I didn't love it, to be honest, and it's a shame because I really wanted to love this book. It's kind of like Barbie and the 7 Dancing Princess. Seven? No, Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, okay? That movie is amazing, so of course I really wanted to love this book, but I don't. So I'm just gonna be unhauling this book. American Panda by Gloria Zhao. When I read this book last year in 2020, I just found it average. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. I don't hate this book, but here's the thing, I don't love it. In my mind, I'm just like, do not keep average ass books, okay? Don't keep those books in your collection because you have a lot of books already. So yeah, I'm just gonna be unhauling this book, and like I said, it's not because it's bad, it's just average. So there's that. Wicked Heart by Lisa Raven. I'm gonna unhaul this book. It feels weird to do this because here's the thing, as you can see, these are the first 2 books in the trilogy and this is the 3rd book. It just feels weird to unhaul the last book of a series, but here's the thing, in my mind, I have always viewed the first 2 books as a duology because the first 2 books follow these 2 main characters and this book follows different characters, and this book is not good, so I'm just gonna unhaul this. Butterfly Yellow by Unhaul. This book really disappointed me back in, I want to say 2019, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it was like at the end of 2019. I read this book because I was so excited because it's by a Vietnamese author, and oh my god, I was so disappointed. And not just that, this book put me in a reading slump. It doesn't have the best reputation in my mind, so I'm just gonna be unhauling this book. And I believe there's also another book that I'm unhauling by the author, Listen Slowly by Unhaul. I read this book, I want to say 2017. I don't love this book because the main character annoys me. I mean, she's a child so you know, I'm not gonna hate on her, but I don't love this book very much, so I'm just gonna be unhauling these 2 books by the author. The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. Oh my god, I'm sorry. No, it's just V.E. Schwab's name just popped into my mind, so I was so close to say by V.E. Schwab, but no, this book is by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. So here's the thing, this was actually gifted to me by Simon Teen, I believe, which is really great. I'm so fortunate, but the thing is, I already have a hardcover copy of this book. I really don't need the paperback, you know. So I think I'm gonna sell this on Depop. I actually really enjoyed this book when I read this back in 2019. I'm going to unhaul this book. I know that some of you are screaming at me, but you know, Please Stop Screaming at Me. This is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily XR Pan. I feel like a lot of people really love this book, but I find it just average in my opinion. I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. I have come to realize that magical realism is not my favorite genre ever. Oh my god, my back is hurting. Ow. But anyway, magical realism is not a thing that I like to read. I can definitely tell when it comes to this book because at times I'm just like, this is not possible. But here's the thing, it is possible because this book is magical realism. Yeah, this book is really dark. It's very sad. To me, it's just so long. Like, this book is really long, and I definitely understand why people love this book, but I don't love this book. I just find it okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be unhauling this book. It's a shame because like I love the cover so much. The next book is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. This is signed, so you know, it's a big deal, and I am unhauling this book because I find this book average. I read this in the beginning of December of 2020, and the moment I finished it, I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna unhaul you because I don't love this book that much. I think I want to start this book on Depop because look, this is signed, okay? So hopefully I can make good money. The next book is Everything by Nicola Yoon. I think I read this, oh my god, back in 2016 or 2017, and I don't love this book. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but back then I gave everything 4 out of 5 stars. So I don't really trust past trend when it comes to books. Yeah, this book not my favorite, so it's just like okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna unhaul this book. A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. I read this book in 2020. It was okay. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I don't hate this book, but I definitely don't, wait, what did I just say? I don't hate this book, but I don't love it. There we go. It's just like okay in my opinion, and again, I see why people love this book, but there are times I'm like, I wish this was done better. So I'm just so picky. But anyway, yeah, I don't love this book, which is a damn shame because look how pretty underneath. Oh my god, stars? I love stars. And then of course, The Rule of One by Ashley and Leslie Saunders. So I read this book in 2020. Didn't love this book very much. I thought it was okay. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I'm done with the first pile, so you know, very happy about that. And then the second pile, let's go through this. Let's quickly talk about V.E. Schwab and Victoria Schwab because I have quite a few books from the author, and I'm gonna unhaul like a few because I don't care about her books anymore. I have This Savage Song and Our Dark Duet. I don't care about these books, okay? I never read them, and I have lost interest in reading these 2 books, which is very unfortunate because I bought these 2 books with my own money. But here's the thing, I'm pretty sure I bought these books on Book Outlet, and yeah, I am no longer supporting Book Outlet. But here's the thing, back then I didn't know any better, so of course I got these books, and they were dirt cheap, okay? These books were so inexpensive, so that's why I don't feel bad binge buying books on Book Outlet. But now I know better, so yeah. Anyway, I'm no longer like keeping these books, okay? I don't care about them. I'm sure they're good, but I don't really want to find out if they're good or not. And then of course, these 2 books, oh my god. This is A Darker Shade of Magic and A Conjuring of Light, which is the first and the third book of this trilogy that she has. And here's the thing, I'm sure the trilogy is good. I'm sure these 2 books are amazing, but I don't really care about these books anymore, so I'm gonna unhaul them. I believe it was at the end of 2020. I looked at my shelves and I was just like, unhaul the books that you know you won't read in 2021, and that's what I did. The next 2 books are Want and Roost by Cindy Pond. It's such a shame that I have lost interest in these books because I think they're like pretty good. They sound interesting, but I just don't see myself reading these books in 2021, so unfortunately I'm just gonna be unhauling these books. Last but not least, I'm gonna be unhauling Crown of Feathers by Nikki Paul Preto. The cover is literally so stunning. Like, I cannot get over the cover. If you don't know, I love Phoenix. The fact that this book has a phoenix on the cover makes me weak, so you know, that's why I bought it on Book Outlet. I don't see myself reading this book in 2021. So I'm just gonna be unhauling this book because I don't need more books in my TBR, to be honest, which is very unfortunate because I love the cover. Like, I really love the cover. But I will say this book is hella damaged. Like, do you see that? Oh my god, that's so gross. But I'm done. Those are all of the books that I'm unhauling, which is a great feeling because, you know, I need to unhaul these books. I need to sell them or like donate them to the library. So yeah, it's been fun sitting on the floor and talking about books. So is there anything, oh yeah, my question, is there any books that you're planning to unhaul in like the near future? I would love to know because I unhaul books all the time, but you know, sometimes I would let everyone know, and then sometimes I just do it discreetly and just, you know, do it privately. So that's basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.